Mic check 1 2 1 2, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with yet another live session. Let me fix my camera because it has to be absolutely straight. I think that's better. Monday afternoon, 4:25 p.m. It's already dark outside in Belgium. Perfect timing, perfect mood to come on here, talk to my tribe. I've been getting a lot of amazing feedback and reactions to the last video I posted. Make sure to go check that out and hit the bell button if you haven't yet on my profile. What's up, Nate? How you doing, buddy? Already got 5 people in here. Let's go. Let's get it. I've got about 35 minutes until my next client, and I just had a coffee, so you know your boy is fired up and ready to go. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, man? Where you guys from? Where you located? Please keep your shoulder. I'm keeping it. I made a whole video about it. Click on my profile and go check my videos out. Big A. I'm keeping it, man. We got the litho fillings on deck. What's up, Tom Gardner? I'm actually suffering from a shoulder tendonitis, so I have a nap. Depending on what time it is, man, I find it that when I nap during the daytime, I often have a hard time being able to sleep at night. I try to avoid naps, but then again, like if it's early in the day and you can keep it under 20 minutes, it's fine. Shout out to the UK, Tommy boy. Hope you're staying safe and well. I know it's crazy times out there in the UK right now. All right, guys, let's get it going. Let's get some good questions to set this thing off. I am here for you guys and you guys only. Bro, do you do rotator cuff and shoulder mobility exercises? Yeah, I do. I do. My issue just came from during the lockdown. I only had a home gym, and I was basically benching every other day, and I got to a point where I just overtrained, and it never was the same. Hey, Lorenz, saying hi from Canada. Thank you for what you do. Thank you, Jay Z, for being here. Shout out to the Trailer Park Boys. Best show ever made. If you know, you know. I met this girl, and she was the girl of my dreams, but I failed to have a real relationship with her because I was immature and insecure. I love her with all my heart. How do I get over this? Brandon, can you be more specific as to how exactly you fucked it up? Because this is a little bit vague. How do I get over it? By understanding that she was not the girl of your dreams because she didn't match with you, as she evoked a reaction from your side that was not a positive one. So, how could she have been the girl from your dreams? She might have been hot, she might have been sexy and all those things, but she was not the piece to your puzzle. Mark, some advice on what to do when other people treat you badly, how to react. Depending on, look, man, if people treat you shitty in a way where they humiliate you in front of others, for example, confront them, man. Stand up to it. Because otherwise, people are going to keep doing that. Um, Also, just try to not surround yourself with people who treat you badly. Cut them out, cut them off, find other people to hang out with. But if you could provide more context, it would be helpful. I could give you more practical advice, like how are they treating you badly. What's up, Jimmy? Faustino Luza Perez, ¿qué tal, compañero? Un abrazo muy grande desde Bélgica a México. Me alegro mucho que estás aquí mirando mi live, papito. Thank you, man. Shout out to Mexico and shout out to my awesome member, Faustino. I appreciate that membership, man. Appreciate that a lot. What's up, Stars on Mars? How can one know if they're overtraining? Signs. Just general CNS fatigue. CNS stands for central nervous system. So if you wake up in the morning after 8 hours of sleep and you still feel too tired to lift weights, that's when you're overtraining. Your body will tell you if you're just not like, if all the factors are checked, like enough sleep, sufficient nutrition, all those things, and you still can't seem to get a good pump and a good workout in, it just means you need to take a day or two off. Tom Gardner, benefits of moving to another country. I have an opportunity to work in Canada, but I don't want to upset my parents. Upset your parents? Come on, man. You can go back to your parents in 5 years. You're young now. Go move. Take it. You'll never listen, man. I'm gonna tell you something. When you're young, you have this raw, primal energy that allows you to take risks, to take chances. And we think we're gonna stick with that, we're gonna have that our whole life. And that is not the case. I'm speaking from experience. When I was 25, 26, I was down to risk it all, man. I would fly out to the craziest places. I packed my bags and I went to LA all by myself to live in LA. I didn't give a fuck. I wouldn't do that now anymore. Now I'm already at a stage where I'm, focusing more on like the logistics and like the potential risks and stuff like that. I'm becoming more calculated, less risky as it comes with age. Dude, take it when it's there. Meaning, right now, you have the balls to do it. Fucking do it, man. Get your ass to Canada. Your parents are still going to be there in 5 years. Don't worry about that. It's going to make you a better person, more interesting. You're going to have a better idea of the world. Lord knows what is waiting for you there. Do it, man. Don't think twice. Can I get a shout out? What's up, lonely bloke? Shout out to you. Can you make more videos about suicide? I like the topic. Um, I'll try. I'll try. I don't want to be known as like the suicide YouTuber though. Like I don't want to just always talk about suicide and give too much energy to that direction. And at the same time, I appreciate you liking that content. So I'll see what I can do. What's up, Han Solo? That's a cool last name. This look of yours and that hairstyle is on fire. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm turning 16 this December. Do you have a business? Well, you're looking at it, my man. So what I do is, besides this, I mentor clients, I coach clients, and they pay me for me to guide them, to coach them. So I give them 2 video calls per week, and I talk with them daily through text messaging and audio messaging. Anyone that's interested to sign up for that, you can reach out to me at lorenz.reach@gmail.com. I know I should have a fancy website with a landing page and like a big button to click and a trailer, but I'm old school, man. And luckily for me, my clients came quite organically, so I never got to that stage where I had to resort to making a website to get new clients. So, if you're interested in working with me, hit me up on that email. What's up, Elizabeth? I want to say I might turn and become a cringy adult, but I'll try to improve. Dude, we all become those cringy adults who don't want to take risks. Take it from me. I'm hanging on to a threat. I'm in that stage right now where I can objectively and rationally identify the fact that I am starting to take less risks. I'm becoming more cowardice as it pertains to taking big steps and big risks, but I'm still doing it because my logical observation allows me to ignore that emotion, but I can very clearly and vividly, you know, see and identify that emotion there. And it's only going to get worse. Like you are watching the Viking on his last crazy years. In 6 years, I'm going to be 40. I'll be conservative as hell. So do it now, man. Take it when it's motherfucking there. Trust me. Don't like that's the biggest mistake people always make. They think they can hold on to that youthful mindset. People always think that the biggest advantage of being youthful is the body, and the physical advantage is the mind. It's this crazy sense of invincibility and this crazy sense of risk taking that is the most precious aspect of being young. Trust me, that's the realest thing I will ever teach you. Would you take a job where you have to work open office with about 16 people? Yeah, why not? I have this allergies and worried it might be too noisy and overwork my senses. Apollonius, just put on a headphone, man. Noise canceling headphones are your friend. Block out the noise. What is your opinion on mandatory vaccination? I don't think mandatory vaccination works because you're going to give more ammo to the non-vaxxers and the conspiracy theorists that believe that is a big evil ploy. So you can't do that because you're just gonna push more centered people to the extreme anti-opinion. What's up, CA? I see you, buddy. Appreciate you being a member, man. Means a lot, Carl. How you been, man? How is it going in the gym? And how is that meetup app I told you about? You liking it? You should make videos on dark web that are just interesting. I don't really know much about dark web, man. I'm a man of the light. I live in the light. I turned 27 yesterday. Happy birthday to you, Big A. May you live to become 100 years old. Brandon. Basically, I met her on Discord. I usually don't like online dating, but we then video chatted. She was actually beautiful. She wanted a real relationship, but I was scared for one. Brandon, look, man, I've done my fair share of meeting girls online. I've flown to Vegas to meet girls. I've flown to Dominican Republic to meet girls that I met online. Spoiler alert, the movie does not end well. It's just not a good starting point for a relationship. There's so much shit that you just can't really like account for when you're talking online. You get like 5% of the person that you're talking to, which is, just the internet and video allows people to filter so much. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend it. It has an incredibly low success rate. So don't beat yourself up. It probably wasn't going to work out to begin with, man. Honestly. Do you do it for free? Fuck, I don't. Fuck no, I don't do it for free. What do I look like working like then? That's so. How am I supposed to pay for my bills, man? My food? Like, no, I don't work for free. I'm a juice monkey. Grandfather died. I feel so numb. I want to die. I want nothing out of life but love. Fuck everything. I'm so sorry. Please, everyone in the chat, make the most of your day. Never ever let go. Imagine all the people living through today. I'm sorry. I love you, dude. What, man? Let me tell you something, man. Your grandfather, you honor him by fighting on, by staying alive. Your grandfather's atoms, his literal DNA, lives on in you. You committing suicide would be the biggest blemish on your grandfather's life that you could possibly imagine. If not for you, do it for him, man. He literally lives on through you. Why would you want to give that up? He worked his ass off so that you could have a good life and so you could be healthy. So don't disrespect that legacy. Don't throw that away, man. There's more. Like you can't do that. You owe it to him to make the best out of your life that you possibly can. If you truly love your grandfather, like you said, you're gonna try your hardest to make your own life a success, to honor him, man. It's not about you, it's about him. Best techniques to learn a new language. Get a girl that only speaks the language that you want to learn. Trust me, you'll learn real quick. You'll be in Google Translator all day learning how to say I love you, you look cute, mamacita. And listen to music in the language that you want to learn. I learned my Spanish from the reggaeton, Bad Bunny, and Google Translator with chicks that I wanted to hook up with. Works like a charm. I admire you, Viking. You're a strong soul. Thank you, man. Are you in your hometown currently? I am deep in the pit. That means yes. I'm in the middle of the woods, man, in the darkness, in the bat cave. Do you believe in ghosts? I saw myself once. Uh, uh, skeptical, but I'm open to it. I want to text you personally. Dude, I gave you my email. That's my email, lorenzo3@gmail.com. Tell me the amount. Email me, man. I don't talk business on live. I will stay. You are right. I will try to make peace for the world. That's what's up, Juice Monkey. Go make your grandfather proud, man. Be strong. He would have wanted you to do that. What are some worthwhile pastimes? I would say philosophy is a big one. So I get really deep into philosophy, reading about philosophy, watching videos about philosophy, understanding human nature better. Acquiring knowledge is a great pastime. Walking in nature, spending time in nature is a great pastime. Sports, physical activity, going to the gym, running, great pastime. Being creative. Anytime you can create something, it's a great pastime. Maria, what's up, Colorado? I see you, girl. Where you from? Denver? May God bless you. I'm sorry for your grandpa's death. Hey, let's get some thumbs up going. If you're in this live, you haven't hit the thumb up yet, you know what to do. Show the Vikings some love. I'm out of here sending you all this energy. Energy don't come cheap. I understand people don't got you got bills to pay, you don't got money to sponsor the channel. I'm all good with that. but you can hit that thumb. Doesn't cost you a penny. What sports do you like? NBA, man, basketball. I'm a big basketball fan, huge NBA fan. Yesterday, I watched the Formula One finale. Normally, I don't know much about, if anything, about F1, but it was amazing. I loved it. I loved it. It was very exciting. I used to be into football, meaning soccer, but I got tired of that. They got way too many cups, way too many competitions, and it's such an inherently corrupt sport that I just couldn't bear it anymore. I used, Anderlecht from Belgium and Standard. Carl, I'm good, bro. Gym's going well. I'm 12 stone now. Hasn't made use of the Meetup app just yet. I'm focusing on more important things like coding and a 50-hour a week job. Proud of you, man. Proud of you. You were at rock bottom and you pulled it together. You bounced back like magic. You're gonna reply and text with Jim on Gmail. Why are you referring to yourself in third person, man? You are Jimmy, I know. I'm gonna reply to your email. You email me, I'll email you back. What's the best book you ever read? Oh, The Power of Now. Um, that's a really good one. I keep saying the same. I know. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, which is like The Power of Now, but more commercial in a way. I mean, I love Fools Die by Mario Puzo. That's a great one. Stoner is a really good one, but these are novels, so I really like that one. I saw Anderlecht versus Arsenal in London. That's it. That's awesome, man. I bet Arsenal won though, right? Arsenal has been in the slump for so long. Yeah, like Anderlecht is like the team in Belgium. What movie would you recommend? Donnie Darko, American Psycho, Seven, Silence of the Lambs. What else? The Bodyguard. I like that one a lot. Uh, those are just a couple that I like a lot. Um, I feel like there's like a ton of great movies that I've already forgotten about that I should mention. Anderlecht came back from 3 goals down to draw 3-3. Amazing game. Wow. Dude, how long ago is that? It must have been years. Maria, I've been working out and watching what I eat, and I lost 10 pounds. Any advice on staying motivated? The best way to stay motivated in the gym is getting fit once, by using a steady diet. And like once you're in great shape, you're never going to want to give that up. That's the secret. Like you really just have to suffer for a short time until you get in like decent shape. And then you're like, when you see the results, you're going to want to keep it. So just push as hard as you can, keep going as hard as you can. Also, Mariah, I mean, this is maybe not, I shouldn't say this, but if you have days where you feel like you don't want to work out, you can use a pre workout. There's one by Redcon called Total War. It's not maybe the healthiest for you, but it'll get your ass in the gym and you'll kill it. So I'm just keeping it real. Like that's something that I use as well. What's up, you and Hoy? How you doing? 2014. Nice. I'm good rounding edges. What's up, Danny? Oh, we got the boys in here now. We got the boys in here. Let's keep the questions coming. I'm with it. Still have a long day ahead, but Mondays are made to grind. If you're not working hard on a Monday, when are you going to work? When are you going to hustle? Ah, that reminds me. I got to get back to this guy about appearing on his podcast. I keep forgetting. I just nailed you. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Let me see if I got it. All right, I got your email. I'll read it later, man. I got it. All right, guys, 20 minutes in. Don't hold back. Keep the questions going. Let's give our brother here some thumbs up. I appreciate that, man. Mark D, are boot camps worth it, or is it better to get a CS degree? So my ex-girlfriend Katya, she actually did a coding boot camp, and I think that was the best decision of her life. She got like a coding degree in 6 months, and now she's got a balling ass job due to that. degree. So I would go for a boot camp. I think people, companies, they just care about whether or not you can code. They don't care if it's a bachelor's, a master's, or from any fucking, like, it doesn't matter, you know? So, yes, go for it. Now, yes, please, come on. Lonely bloke, man, you're being a little bit crazy. I'm not going to read your email while I'm on live. You need to chill out, man. Exactly, Viking. Thank you, Danny, for agreeing. I appreciate that. Most of the time, it's a waste of time. Yeah, I actually got a master's degree in international business management. I did not learn a goddamn thing in that master's. It was the most utterly useless piece of paper. Like, but oh no, it was the most utterly, you know, it was a waste of time. That's what I'm trying to say. But the paper did help me get good jobs. It's like you're literally paying so you can get a degree, and then that degree will get you a job. The system is fucked. Any news on your surgery? No, just waiting on a phone call. Waiting on the phone call from my surgeon to see if they can give me a date. Just waiting on that. Corona needs to go down. Like the corona numbers in my country are quite high. For most people, it's getting harder to get a job these days. Tough times. Yeah, but you need to adapt. That's why I'm saying, like, coding is the most sought after skill on the job market, and it'll only increase in the next century. And right now, I believe 0.05% of the entire population on Earth knows how to code, meaning that if you learn how to code, then you will literally have a job without a shimmer of a doubt. Can you tell me about love and breakups? What do you want to know, man? Love is a beautiful and a dangerous thing. It makes us make irrational decisions. It will get us high. It will get us drunk on life. And especially the first time you feel first real love, the breakup hits you hard as hell, and you think that you're gonna die and that you'll never get rid of that feeling. And then you learn that that it's not the case, and that it's just in your head. What's up, the front? Finishing up my gym session. What's the most hype song you know? Let me see what I got for you, man. I can give you like a good like gym banger. Oh man, I got you like hip hop, so there's a song called Birthday by Black Youngster. That's pretty hardcore. If you're into hip hop, that's gonna get you hype. Let's see what else I got in my Jeezy Holy Ghost. What else do I got? Oh, Closer by Artbat. Those are all bangers, man. You're gonna be killing your gym. Oh, this one. This is the best one. Monolink, Return to Oz. That'll get you hype. If that doesn't get you hype, nothing will. Danny. Viking, these draws are weird. When I put effort and emotion, it never works. Now I legit don't care and that are getting the attention. Well, but that tells you that you're dealing with immature women. Like that's the typical, like if you treat them like shit, they'll think you're more interesting type of thing. But that usually tends to be the case with women that are more young and like less mature. Does work if you don't. It's just like never be too thirsty, never show too much like interest, and never be too desperate because those are very unattractive traits. How did you know what you wanted to study in university? I'm struggling because I feel like I don't like something that much to dedicate my entire life to it. I didn't know, man. I got a bachelor's in communication management, public relations because I knew how to talk, and I was a very good talker. And like that's what they told me. Like, you know how to talk, so you can. That'll be your thing. But I didn't have the clue. And if I could go back in time, I would have studied psychology. But that's just that's just yeah. You don't really know. You can't really know who you are at 18. So um, don't think it's you. It's just you that doesn't know. Are NFTs a good investment? Um, mm, if you have spare money, then you can give it a go. But in general, I wouldn't bank on it. I think there's a big bubble going on with NFTs. I think a lot of them are going to lose value in a couple of years. There's definitely some NFTs that are a good investment, but it's hard to figure out which one. NFTs are a scam. If you can scam well, then go for it. I wouldn't say that all NFTs are a scam. It's just it's like art basically. It's like the value of art is what people are willing to pay for it. Um, if you are not really hip to crypto and you're not really in, then I really would not recommend it. I would stay out of it, to be honest. If you were open to a restaurant, what would be your signature dish? So I make this amazing avocado toast, and I know it sounds basic, but trust me, it's not. Because you really like you can the way I make the avocado. I add lime pepper, and then I have this saltufo, which is like this Italian bologna with truffle in it. It's amazing, and I get it sliced super thin to perfection. So I put the put bread in there. It's called tiger bread. It's a Belgian thing. It's amazing. Then on top of it, I put the smashed up avocado, which has to be right, just right. Then I put the extra thin slices of saltufo on it, and then I put an egg sunny side up on it. That would be like, trust me, I've never been to any breakfast spot, brunch spot that has anything comes close to that. It's an absolute explosion of taste in your mouth. It's orgasmic. That would be my signature dish. Danny, I have no problem working. I have to accomplish my goals first. After that, it's whatever. Good mindset, man. What's up, divine mind? I'm not slaving away 50 years doing the same monotonous crap repeatedly. Sounds delicious. I would be a breakfast place. I love eggs and they pretty good breakfast. Yeah, breakfast places are. That was one of the things I loved the most about going to the States. There are breakfast spots. I felt like I was in a movie going to this typical like breakfast canteen spots where a lady comes with and they fill up your coffee as much as you like without asking for more. They just give it to you. Breakfast in the US is legendary. One of the best things about the US, I would say. Honestly. Keep the questions coming, guys. I got 5 minutes left because my client just asked me to go earlier. And me being flexible, I said yes. How do you feel about death? Are you scared of it or at peace with it? Death doesn't exist until we think about it. The only reason that death can exist is if we put it in our minds. If we don't think about it, it's not there. What we're scared of is the act of dying. But you can't be scared of death because no one knows what death is or what it feels like. But we're all scared to like feel like we're dying. So I don't really pay much attention to it. I just try to obviously I had a wake up call with my cancers and my surgery and stuff. Like I definitely, no pun intended. Um, I understand that my most valuable equity is time now, whereas before I didn't care much about that. And that has definitely allowed me to be more in the moment and just enjoy moderate life more instead of looking for highs. But I'm not scared of death. I'm not at peace with death. I don't really have any feelings about death because, again, like if I don't think about it, it's not, it doesn't exist. So I think it's a weird thing to have on your mind. Divine mind. I see you flirting with Maria. I see you, boy. Shoot your shot. I drink my coffee black. Me too. Which dream country to live in? I don't know. I don't know. Belgium is cool. Maybe like a tropical country like Colombia or something. But then I don't want to deal with the unsafety. So I don't know. Like depends on the climate. Like on the season. I would love to live in Austria in the summertime. I love Austria in the summertime. Or Norway, for example. But then in the wintertime, I want to be somewhere warm. The thing that takes me off is that no matter how many great minds come and go and show us that peace and tranquility can't happen, human nature will never change. But Jimmy, it sounds to me like you're trying to swallow the cookie whole, like you're trying to take on the world's problems all at once, and you just have to accept that we're always going to be a volatile species. We're always going to have wars and disagreements and people that want to do dumb, crazy stuff. But just worry about your own kingdom, worry about your own reality. You know what I mean? Like build your own life, your own reality. That's why I advise people not to constantly take in all the news from outside and it's really like less is more. Less is more. Trust me. There's really like no point in knowing that 20 people died in India yesterday. I'm not saying to be ignorant, but a lot like we're constantly taking in the news of the entire world on a daily basis now. So how could you not start thinking that the world is screwed up? You know what I mean? Go to Guatemala. We're known for our coffee. Gotta make it out there one day for sure. Guys, I got 2 minutes to go. So hit the thumb up if you haven't yet. We're spiritual beings living a human existence. Do you agree? Sure, I like that. What countries have you traveled to? All of Europe, Thailand, Indonesia, United States, Colombia, Dominican Republic, Brazil. I think that covers it. Are you on Insta? Look at Divine Minds. Yeah, I see you, man. I love it. Hey, Mariah, watch out. This guy is on you. I love it. I kind of like death because it means no existence and it's the state we spend most time in. Life is just a drop in the ocean. Hmm. All right, guys, I gotta go because I have a client in literally 1.5 minutes. One last time, if you're interested in hiring me for my mentorship services, if you want my help with turning your life around, setting up a structure and concrete steps to get a better life, improve and love life, physique, career. I just had a client that got a raise because he started working with me. I navigated him through the process of asking his boss for more money, and we were successful. So I take care of all of that. If you want to get in touch with me, lorenz.dries@gmail.com is my email. That's lorenz.dries@gmail.com. So reach out if you want to make a change. Thank you to all of you guys who are in this live session. It was another good one. Shout out to all the people listening later on. And I think that's about it. I love you all so much. Appreciate you. Be back soon. Peace.